साउंड बंद हो गया।
हाँ sir, hello.
हाँ ठीक
Yeah.
आला।
Yeah. So now I'm sharing the screen. You just tell me you are able to see or not. You are able to see? Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we will start now. Welcome to all first, and thank you for giving some time for this technical learning things. So we will start from what is the sewage. I will just give introduction of our company first. Banka Bio is established in year of 2012 and 13, and this we were into this biodigester and bio toilet business. We 20,000 biodigesters we have installed, and we are maintaining operation maintenance of that. And now from last 2 years we focus on STP business, and we have executed 16 projects. And recently we tie up with Aqua Nishiara Corporation Limited, and we are exclusively representing to this Aqua Nishiara in India as well as Sri Lanka and Nepal. So now we thought with a dealer network only we can reach to more customers. So that's why this was the thought process, and that's why we started appointed dealer. And now we have appointed the dealer like Ranchi. Mr. Manish Srivastav is there. He will take care of Ranchi area. And now Incon Biotech, uh, you will take the taking care of this Madhya Pradesh business. So now we will start from this. What is meant by sewage? So sewage is the wastewater generated from domestic operation like household, offices, commercial complex, and hotel, etc. So what is the domestic operation include from sewage is generated? So first is the bathing, then cloth washing, kitchen, vegetable wash, and toilets and urinal. So these are the sources of uh, sewage generation, you can say. You are able to hear, na, sir, properly? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Yeah. Right.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So why STP require? First is, I will say, the wastage of fresh water is controlled as water for secondary utilities recover from STP. Because whenever we talking about gardening, we will use the borewell water first. And that borewell water, naturally, when you are using for the gardening, then naturally you consuming the borewell water. Actually, this is not required. If you have the STP, then that sewage water you can treat and you can use for the gardening purpose. So this is the first thing I will say. You can save the water, because when you have the STP water, then that STP water you are treating and you are using for other purpose gardening, because you were wasting that. But when you have the STP, that time you are utilizing that. So why STP require? First is, I will say, wastage of fresh water is controlled as water for secondary utilities recover from STP. This is first point. Then to protect public health also, to prevent disease causing environment, and recycle sewage water from secondary use like gardening, toilet flushing, and car washing. And by law is a compulsory for many places like Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bhubaneswar, and many other places by Pollution Control Board. Minute. Someone is. Yeah, you are able to see the screen, right? Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So, what is the sewage quantity? About 80% of water supplied find its way into drain. Hence, sewage quantity can be assumed as follows. That now this is the assumption. Some what we can say, when we are moving market, that time naturally people will ask the question. People don't know about STP and all that. So, but we know that these things from this thing we can calculate the STP capacity. Now if we are going to any residential area, at that time people tell you only how many flats they have. So now suppose one person tell you we have the 100 flat, then what is the capacity of STP? So for calculating the STP capacity, these are the assumption. Suppose for residences, we are assuming 145 liter per head per day. For industry and offices we can say 45 liter per head per day. So commercial like hotels 150 liter per room per day, and for hospital 200 liter per bed per day. So these are the assumption, and based on that assumption we are calculating the STP capacity. So now how to calculate STP capacity? I have given the example in industry. Suppose number of person is 200. So when you are going to industry, that time you have to ask this question: how many persons working are there? So this is the suppose this is the example I am giving. Suppose 200 people are working, and then you know what is the assumption for industry water consumption. So this industry 45 liter per head per day. So now how we can calculate the capacity? 200 into 45 is equal to 9,000 liter per day. So is equal to 9 meter cube per day, we can say. You understood this? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So by using this by using this assumption, you can calculate the capacity of STP. So this is the simple way how to calculate the STP capacity. The same residential building. This is another one example. Number of flats is 100. In residential, we can say 145 liter per person per day. So each flat 5 member are living. This is the assumption. So per flat, wastewater generation will be the 725 liter per flat. So the capacity will be the number of flat into per flat wastewater generation. So this will be the 725. So total will be the 72,200 liter per day. So your capacity will be 72.20 meter cube per day. So how we are calculating this STP capacity, that you understood?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is simple. I will share this presentation to you. But if you want to note some points, you can note down now also. And I will share this presentation copy also to you.
Okay.
So what is the type of sewage? This is another one question. The type of sewage. Many people will ask, we have the grey water. So this sewage is nothing but the grey water. You can say the water which is generated from kitchen, bathroom and washing machine or wash basin. This will be the grey water. And the water which is generated from the urine and toilet, this will be the black water. So sewage is nothing but a combination of grey water plus black water. Yeah. So in wastewater, now wastewater, these are the 5 to 6 parameter. That by using this 5 to 6 parameter, we can say we are monitoring the performance of STP. So one is a BOD, COD, TSS, pH, oil and grease. Now TKN also is there. K Z large nitrogen, means total K Z large nitrogen. So this also one parameter people are testing now, but this is vary from place to place. So now someone is asked, when we are sending the offer, that time we are mentioning only this parameter: PS, COD, TSS, oil and grease, and BOD. But someone is asking then TKN, then that time we have to discuss with them, and according to, if they will ask TKN, then we will suggest TKN to what will be the TKN inlet and what will be the outlet. That time we will speak with them. Okay. So this is the basic terminology which we are using wastewater. So first is a BOD. So BOD is nothing but how much oxygen required to bacteria to degrade the organic matter. So that oxygen we are measuring. So this indicate the amount of organic matter present in the wastewater. So this is the definition: how much amount of oxygen required to oxidize the organic matter using bacteria under standard condition. So this is the definition of BOD. Means organic matter So BOD, you can say organic matter. COD is nothing but a combination of organic plus inorganic. Okay. So means
Okay.
COD will be the organic plus inorganic. Hello. Yeah.
Right.
You have any questions, sir? Hello. Hello. Nitin. Nitin, sir.
No,
You
no,
have
no
any?
questions. No, no questions.
Yeah. MLSS is a mixed liquor suspended solid. It is indicate amount of bacteria present in the system. This terminology also we are using this MLSS. And then dissolve oxygen. Dissolve oxygen present in a aeration tank. DO is required for bacteria for respiration. Respiration means for breathing. So oxygen we are providing to bacteria because for the survival purpose. Because if oxygen is not we are giving for bacteria, then bacteria will die. So that's why we have to provide blower. We have to provide oxygen by using blower, by using surface aerator, or by using subsurface type aerator. So these are the equipment which providing the oxygen to aeration tank. So what is the food to mass ratio? It is the ratio between the kg of food available to kg of bacteria. So miss BOD kg load means how we are calculating the BOD kg load. So it is very simple. What is the plant capacity into BOD inlet level divided by 1000? You will get a kg BOD load and 2 kg of bacteria. By calculating the MLSS, you will get a bacteria population. So what are the treatment available in a market? Biological means if we talking about biological treatment, that time two biological treatment are there. Type of treatment. You can say aerobic and anaerobic. Aerobic means which require oxygen for activity, their activity. So bacteria will grow by using means by taking the oxygen. And anaerobic means bacteria will grow by taking without oxygen. So means aerobic means with oxygen, anaerobic means without oxygen. So which anaerobic means which does not require oxygen and produces methane as a byproduct for possible use as an energy. So biological process. What is the biological process? Microorganism consume the soluble and colloidal organic compound present in a wastewater. Microorganism grow and subsequently separated from the wastewater which had the BOD removed. So, what in STP, I will show the definition to you. So, usually settling tank is provided to separate biomass formed during organic matter degradation. So, settling tank, what happened now? I will explain. Now, this is the process flow diagram, and now I will explain one by one what happening in sewage treatment plant and how this sewage we are treating. So any wastewater,
Prasad, can you make it to the full screen?
yeah, yeah. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Still not.
Not.
Still not.
Now.
No, not yet.
Miss,
Make it
your
PPT presentation full screen.
slideshow option is there. Normal
Slideshow.
slideshow.
Full screen.
Are you able to see now?
I think.
Huh?
No, still. Chalo, anyway, continue. No issues.
Process flow diagram now. Hello.
Yeah.
Are you able to see the process flow diagram, right?
Yeah, it is there, but this is a PowerPoint presentation, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh. So it's all right. Make it zoomed.
Yeah. Okay. Now, are you able to see, right? Sewage treatment stage 1,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm. I can see now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now, when we are talking about sewage treatment plant or wastewater treatment plant, there are three treatment we can say. First is a primary treatment, second is a secondary treatment, and third is a tertiary treatment. So in primary treatment, we are removing the floating material. Yeah. So floating material means any material which is floating on water surface, right? So these are the gray color you can see: bar screen chamber, oil and grease trap, grid tank, and equalization tank. These are the taking care of
Yeah.
primary treatment. Yeah. So this gray color means nothing but a primary treatment. What happened? Bar screen chamber, we are removing the floating material. That floating material means like plastic wrapper, gutka wrappers, right? That floating material which is float on surface. So that we are removing by using bar screen. So bar screen is nothing but a 10 manual bar screen, and by using this panja we are removing this floating material. Okay. So everybody know the bar screen, right? Manual bar screen, everybody know,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah. So that floating material will we can remove by using this bar screen. Then oil and grease trap. Oil and grease trap is biggest enemy for the biological process. See, oil and grease is passed through that area. Means we are not unable to remove from this. Then it will interference to biological treatment. So that's why it is very essential to remove the oil and grease. So for that we are giving oil and grease trap. Many people giving the oil grease trap along with the oil skimmer for removing the oil. Okay. Then it will go to the grid tank. Actually, grid tank we don't require because whatever the capacity of plant we are providing. So for that grid tank is not required, but this is general diagram. So that's why grid tank I have shown. So try to understand grid tank you require means you can say grid chamber. Grid chamber require for MLT project. Okay.
Okay.
So for smaller capacity we don't require grid tank. Okay. So we require only bar screen chamber, oil and grease trap, and then equalization tank. Right. So then it will go to equalization tank, and in equalization tank we are providing the blower air, and we are mixing the sewage. For what purpose? If we are not mixed, then we are not getting the proper efficiency. Mixing is essential for getting the optimization of optimization or optimum efficiency of sewage treatment plant. That's why mixing is important. So then from this equalization tank, it will go to the anoxic tank. So now anoxic tank is new for you maybe because this anoxic tank require for removing the total K gendered nitrogen, TKN we can say. For removing the TKN, you require anoxic tank. And may actually now whatever the plant before 2020 we had supplied or anybody has installed, that was without anoxic tank only. MBR you require anoxic tank, but in conventional treatment this is proper activator sludge process you can say. That time that anoxic tank was not required because that time total nitrogen removal criteria was not there. So now total nitrogen TKN you can say, total K gender as nitrogen you have to remove. So that's why anoxic tank is required. From then anoxic tank. Anoxic tank means what we are saying. The anoxic tank means you see before that whatever the I shown the process to you: anaerobic and aerobic. Anaerobic means without oxygen. Aerobic means without aerobic means with oxygen. Anaerobic means without oxygen. So this anoxic tank means here oxygen is there, but that oxygen will be the less than 0.5 mg per liter. You can say. So here you can observe there is no air, only mixture is there. Agitator has shown, sir. Are you able to see this agitator?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here what happening, mixing is there, but oxygen is not there. Open to atmosphere. Tank is open to atmosphere. So this is not anaerobic condition and not aerobic condition. We are recirculating the sludge from secondary clarifier, from clarifier to this tank. You can see here from clarifier, sludge will go to the anoxic tank. And due to sludge will go there. So that's why oxygen will be lesser, because bacteria will consume that oxygen from anoxic tank. Whatever the oxygen present is there,
Yeah.
that bacteria will consume, and this is the anoxic condition. So anoxic condition means you can say the DO level will be less than 0.5 mg per liter. Understood?
Hmm.
Yeah. So from anoxic tank it will go to the aeration tank. So now this from aeration tank you can say biological treatment will start. So first was bar steam chamber, oil and grease, grit and equalization tank. We can say this is the primary treatment. Now from aeration tank we can say this is the biological treatment start. Now biological treatment is what happening. Whatever the pollutant available in sewage. Pollutant means organic matter. So that organic matter is nothing but a BOD load. So that BOD load consumed by bacteria. How we are how that bacteria will consume that load. So in that aeration tank, when bacteria will be the more then you have to give the oxygen to them. This bacteria like a human being only. For survival purpose, we require the oxygen, we require the food. So similarly, bacteria require the oxygen and bacteria require the food. So when that bacteria will grow, that bacteria will start the reproduction and number of bacteria will form. And this reaction will happen in the aeration tank. So you treat bacteria as a human being. Bacteria will bacteria comes along with this sewage. Bacteria is present in that sewage itself. But we are multiplying that bacteria by providing the oxygen and by providing the food to them. That food is nothing but a BOD load or organic matter, and that organic matter bacteria will degrade. Bacteria will grow, multiple bacteria will form, and then after a certain time of period, bacteria will die also. Means reproduction also there, and bacteria will die also. So bacteria will die. That's why we are wasting the sludge. So this is the thing. So I will explain this, miss, in simple language. In aeration tank, what happened? Aeration tank, we are just giving oxygen to bacteria for survival purpose. So bacteria will make the food. Bacteria will eat the pollutant. That pollutant is nothing but a food for them, and then it will the bacteria will grow, start reproduction, and then multiple bacteria will grow. So multiple bacteria will grow, then your pollutant will decrease, means organic load will decrease. So how this means this reaction happen, and due to this BOD load will get reduced. Understood or not? Manish sir, Manish sir, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Understood what I explained, right? Hello.
Okay.
You understood, na, Manish sir?
Ji.
Yeah. So then whatever the so in aeration tank, from aeration tank it will go to the clarifier, and clarifier all sludge will settle, and that sludge is nothing but activated sludge. Why we are saying this activated sludge? Because that sludge having bacteria, and this is activated sludge, and when we are removing the sludge, that time that sludge will settle. Some sludge we will recirculate again in anoxic tank, and slum sludge we are wasting, because mean cell residence time, it is a term, because means uh, as a human being, when we are taking the birth, so we will die also after a certain period of time. Similarly, bacteria will also die. So bacteria will die, then that bacteria, this that die bacteria is nothing but a waste. So that's why we are removing this some sludge for wasting purpose, and some sludge we recirculate, because that bacteria, some bacteria will be dead, some bacteria will be active. So some bacteria that will again go to the process, and that process they will activate again, because all sludge we will remove, then it is problem, because whatever the culture we develop during that commissioning, that culture will disturb. So that's why we recirculating the sludge and we are wasting the sludge. You understood why? What is the reason behind that? Why we are recirculating the sludge and why we are wasting the sludge? Understood? Hello.
Yes, understood.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, Mr. Ganesh and Mr. Uh,
Yes, sir.
Aman. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now clarifier is nothing but a vessel. You can say that tube settler is nothing but a clarifier, or primary clarifier, secondary clarifier, or settling tank. These are the all clarifier. So in clarifier we settle the sludge and overflow water, the supernatant, that clear water will go for the chlorine disinfection, and then it will we are collecting in clarified water tank. So this is the biological treatment finish. So we finish now. This is a primary treatment finish, secondary treatment finish, and then from clarified water collection tank, it will go to the multigrade filter and activated carbon filter. So multigrade filter will reduce the again suspended solid whatever the remain in this sewage. So that by using multigrade filter we are reducing multigrade filter, or you can say pressure sand filter. Multigrade filter, it is combination of coarse and fine sand, and pressure sand filter is nothing but a fine sand only. So this is the main. So here you can say multigrade, instead of multigrade filter you can use pressure sand filter also. Hello. Yeah. So pressure sand filter also you can use. In pressure sand filter only fine sand is there. In multigrade filter,
Okay.
coarse as well as fine, both sand is there. So that's why we can say pressure drop in multigrade filter is lesser as compared to pressure sand filter. This is the reason behind that, because this having coarse as well as fine sand, right? And then it will go to the activated carbon filter. So multigrade filter we are using for the reducing the suspended solid, and activated carbon filter we are using for reducing the color and odor and traces of the chlorine. So whatever the chlorine we are dosing, that chlorine is disinfecting the whatever the bacteria remain in water, that bacteria will kill by chlorine, and then if some traces will be there, that will be removed from activated carbon filter. So this is the end treatment, but whatever the sewage uh, remain, or we have to give the treatment for the sludge also. So whatever the sludge coming out from clarifier, it will recirculate to some anoxic tank, or we have to waste some sludge. So that waste sludge we are collecting in sludge holding tank, and it will go to the sludge dewatering equipment. So sludge dewatering equipment require polyelectrolyte also. If we are using plate filter press, actually plate filter press people are not suggesting that a polyelectrolyte, but according to me, polyelectrolyte is required if we are using sludge dewatering equipment. only one equipment is there, or we can say only one sludge drying bed only is the sludge dewatering equipment where polyelectrolyte don't require, but for other things like belt filter press, plate filter press, and centrifuge, basket centrifuge, decanter centrifuge, that require the polyelectrolyte compulsory. And then it will go to the sludge. From sludge holding tank, it will go to the sludge dewatering equipment, and sludge will get disposed. So this, whatever the uh, I explained, this was the activator sludge process only, because activator sludge process is the mother process of all wastewater. Like then after that MBR, MBBR, sequential batch reactor that has developed. So that's why I thought activator sludge process, if you understood, then you can understood everything. So that's why this I explained this process flow diagram to you, activator sludge process. Okay. So everything is clear. Any doubt you have, you can ask the question. Hello.
Yeah, clear, clear. Yes, clear.
Yeah, sir, everything is clear.
Everything is clear. You don't have any question, right? Okay. So now actually my thought is here. So when you are going to market, then that time people may ask the question to you, because you will tell them I am from Incon Biotech, or I am from Johnson Aqua, and we are dealing into STP. But sometime may a person will ask the question to you related water treatment also. Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why this is second just process flow diagram I would like to show to you. Activated carbon filter outlet you can send to ultrafiltration, and
Okay.
from ultrafiltration, what happened in ultrafiltration? Means you want to ZLD plant, zero liquid discharge plant. Sometime now people ask application for the flushing. So that time when flushing come in picture, that time you have to give ultrafiltration to them.
Correct.
So ultrafiltration. If you know RO, what is the pore size of RO is 0.0001.
Correct.
Nanofiltration is 0.001.
Yeah.
Ultrafiltration is 0.01.
Okay.
So ultrafiltration is by using ultrafiltration you can remove virus, you can remove the bacteria, you can remove the turbidity, and you can remove the colloidal silica. If you want to remove the colloidal silica, then ultrafiltration is the best option. And then you can go with the RO after ultrafiltration, because when we are talking about STP, then STP treated water you can't say you can't send directly to RO, because some uh, organic matter is there, pollutant is there, bacteria is there. If you send directly to RO, then RO will get choked and RO will face the lot of problem. So that's why ultrafiltration is important. So ultrafiltration will remove the colloidal silica, and anybody is asking to you regarding ultrafiltration or RO system. Presently, you are not supplying that, but customer will give inquiry to you only when if customer will feel if you are technical competent. Am I right or
Yes.
wrong?
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's why I am giving this. I am sharing this information to you. Everybody know, but sometimes people many I because I observe many people who is belong from water industry, wastewater industry, but they don't know ultrafiltration. Many people will ask and confuse between softener and RO. They will ask same question. May that senior people also ask same question. If I have the TDS, then by using softener, can I remove that TDS? So softener only can remove the hardness, and RO can remove the hardness as well as TDS. Softener will never remove the TDS. If you want to reduce the TDS, then you have to go with the RO system only. This is the basic thing. People don't know, but that's why I'm sharing to you. Please remember that May when you are going to market for selling the wastewater treatment plant, that time may you got that inquiry or may people discuss with you. Suppose presently you are not supplying RO and all that, but you have to tell the customer, you have to educate the customer, you have to share the technical things to them. Suppose someone is using surface water and he is giving directly RO, then you have to tell them, sir, if surface water is there, then colloidal silica is present in the water. So that colloidal silica will harm to your RO membrane. So that time you have to give ultrafiltration first, and then you have to provide the RO.
Exactly.
So if you share this thought to client, then client will think, yeah, no, whatever the Mr. Aman and whatever the Mr. Ganesh, whatever the information they are sharing with me, this is the correct information. They are technical competent, and then they will believe on you, and then inquiry falls on your desk. Am I right or wrong? Right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, sir.
So this is the thing. So that's why. So RO will remove the TS. Softener will remove the hardness only. If you want to remove the bacteria, then ultrafiltration can do the job. So ultrafiltration when you have to provide and where you have to provide. So you please remember for gardening application, wastewater treatment, whatever the system we are providing, this is okay. This is for the gardening purpose. But if client want flushing application, client want to use that STP treated water for flushing application, then that time you have to compulsory give the ultrafiltration. Okay.
Okay. Right.
Sir, what is eco STP? Hello.
Where you seen this?
Someone has asked me for eco STP. Do you have an eco STP?
Eco STP. Means what
हाँ,
is the treatment they are providing?
बेसिकली उनके पास तो एसटीपी का रिक्वायरमेंट है, लेकिन उनका कहना है इको एसटीपी कुछ आपके पास है तो बताएं उसके बारे में। ये इको एसटीपी क्या होता है?
उनके पास से आप प्रोसेस फ्लो डायग्राम लो तो फिर बात कर सकते हैं।
हाँ, उन्होंने कहा है कि मेरा प्रोजेक्ट कंप्लीट होता है तो हम आपको डिटेल देंगे कि क्या-क्या हमको रिक्वायरमेंट है। उसके बाद आप मेरे को बताना।
हाँ ठीक है, या हम ये प्रेजेंटेशन कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं पहले और फिर बात करते हैं। ठीक है।
ओके।
So now already I explained what is the activated sludge process, but now again I am explaining to you. Activated sludge process is a process of treating sewage and wastewater using bacteria in air. This is simple process. You can say activated sludge refer to mixture of microorganism and suspended solid. The bacterial culture is cultivated in the treatment process to break down the organic matter into carbon dioxide, water, and other inorganic compounds. So this is simple. You can say microorganism plus food. Microorganism means nothing but a bacteria. Food means BOD or pollutant. Oxygen we are providing to them. Nutrient means DAP, urea we are providing to them, during commissioning. And then it will more microorganism plus CO2 plus H2. This reaction is nothing but a biological treatment. You understood or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, this is process description. Already I explained to you, but still I will read now this. When the activated sludge reaches the end of the process, it is still highly active biomass, but is now mixed with a purified effluent. It is transferred to clarify to allow separation from the purified effluent, which may be discharged to the river or to some form of tertiary treatment. The settled biomass called return activated sludge is then returned to the beginning of the aeration process, where it will absorb fresh sewage to start the process again. This enables the process to operate as a continuous cycle. This I already explained to you why we are retaining the sludge and why we are wasting the sludge, right? As the return activated sludge mixing with the fresh sewage will produce gradual growth in the activated sludge present, it is necessary to waste a certain quantity each day. This surplus activated sludge is wasted by continuously withdrawing some of the written activated sludge of sludge disposal. So this mixing, so this is the unit what we can say equalization. Why equalization required? To what is meant by equalization? So to mix the completely one substance with another, either through static mixer or using mechanical agitator or by diffusing the high pressure air. This is nothing but a mixing or flow equalization, you can say, right? Why equalization required? For maintaining the uniform quality, so preceding treatment will be effective. That already I explained when I was explaining equalization tank for optimum chemical consumption and uniform flow to achieve the better efficiency. This is the that's why we require this equalization. Why equalization is necessary? Why aeration is necessary? Aeration is the process of increasing the dissolved oxygen in the effluent by either diffusing air or by splashing effluent into atmosphere. Alternatively, pure oxygen can be diffused. So aeration, why aeration require? To increase the dissolved oxygen in the effluent so that the bacteria can breathe and survive, so that they can consume the organic pollutant and convert them into the carbon dioxide and water. So that's why aeration is required. Understood? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So secondary clarification, biomass is generated in the aeration tank to consume the BOD. This will generate the biosolid, which need to be recycled to maintain healthy population of bacteria. This done by settling the biosolid in the secondary clarifier and pumping it back to the aeration tank, the settled sludge. So this is the thing that already I explained to you, but now just this is in the proper wording form, or we can say technically more correct word. Secondary clarification, why? To keep the biological reactor in a healthy operating condition and to maintain the proper food to microorganism and to waste old sludge that may continue to organic load. So secondary clarification is required to maintain the food to microorganism ratio. This is very important because food means nothing but a pollutant and microorganism means nothing but a bacteria. So that food to microorganism ratio we have to maintain. So that's why food for maintaining this ratio only we are recirculating the sludge and we are wasting the sludge, right? So then already I explained what is meant by filtration, that by forcing the water through a packed sand bed under the pressure and reversing the flow once the bed is a choke to clean the bed. Why filtration required? This is polishing treatment provide to improve the performance of the biological process, not a regular inclusion in the treatment process. And then this is the disinfection. When chlorine in the form of chlorine gas is added to the water, so actually this is chlorine gas. Instead of chlorine gas, you can say hypochlorite, NaOCl. So NaOCl also come in picture. This will form HOCl only. Okay. So this hydrolysis and ionization may be same. Whatever the reaction I write there, this is with a chlorine gas. But if you write with a NaOCl also, this will happen same only. HOCl will form only, right?
How much MLSS we should keep in the aeration?
MLSS, sir, MLSS will be around 2,500 to 5,000 for activated sludge process. For
For
NPR
activated.
process, 1,000, 12,000 also.
Okay.
So discharge. Any restriction? Yes, of course. Treated effluent cannot be discharged everywhere. We need permission from the pollution control board to discharge the effluent outside this factory. Restriction for discharge. Why? If the restriction is not there, everybody is free to discharge wherever they want. They will pollute the environment further. After all, the treated wastewater also contain residual pollutant, which will damage environment further. Yeah. So this is related to activated sludge process. Now I will start our Johkasou wastewater treatment. What you want to miss that unit only you have to say, right? Now I will start Johkasou wastewater. Do you have any question in activated sludge process?
No, almost all clear.
Huh? What's it? Hello.
I think all clear.
Okay. Manish sir, Mr.
Yes.
Ganesh, Mr. Aman.
नहीं, okay.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah. So now actually activated sludge process, why I explained first to you, because see now I will explain what about MBBR and MBR. Now in MBR what happening, whatever the aeration tank you have, that aeration tank you are inserting the media. That media is nothing but a, you can say, packing material, or this circular type of ring, you can say. So what happening, by when you are keeping that ring in aeration tank, that time surface area of aeration tank will increase and you can reduce the size of aeration tank.
Okay.
So this is the MBBR, and in MBBR naturally what happened, now I will give one example to you. 30-40 years before, flat system was there. Hello.
Hello.
30-40 years before, flat system was there.
No, not so much.
Not so, because why not? Because that time we have the land.
Yeah.
So now when land constraint is there, so we started the building the flat system. So in
Correct.
flat system, what we are doing, we are with the available space, we are multiplying the floors, right?
Correct.
So similar things we are doing in MBBR.
Okay.
We are reducing the size of aeration tank by putting the bacteria into the by putting the this media in aeration tank.
Okay.
So naturally we reduce the area, because now land constraint is there, so everybody would like to save the space. So that's why MBBR come in picture. So by using MBBR, we are reducing the size of aeration tank by putting the media into that.
Correct.
Yeah. So but MBBR, then again MBBR, you are not getting that much good quality water which is used for the flushing, because in MBBR there is no ultrafiltration. Sand, obviously sand filter, carbon filter, and then after ultrafiltration you can use directly for the flushing purpose. But now that application is changing, then treatment technology also changing. Now then, if you want to use for MBR, then MBR, what why the MBR come in picture? Because whatever the MBR outlet quality, we are not getting that much good from MBBR. So if you want to use for the flushing purpose, then MBR come in picture. So MBR is nothing but ultrafiltration membrane only. Okay. So by using this, you can get the water quality good, and that water you can directly use for the flushing purpose. And MBR don't require the sand filter also and carbon filter also. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so naturally MBR, this MBR is a, you can say, most effective treatment where you are getting the water quality sure shot, or you can use directly water for the flushing purpose. So then sequential batch reactor, this is batch process. Again, in batch process, aeration means two batch, or we can say whatever the reaction is happening in that one tank only, single tank only, aeration, settling, that this happening for that this SBR don't require any separate clarifier, or you can say MBR also don't require separate clarifier. I will share process flow diagram to you, or you want to see now this?
No, it's not required.
Yes.
You can go in your as per design.
Johkasou. Okay, now I will start with the Johkasou, right? Are you able to see the screen?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So now everybody know that Johkasou, we tie up with Aqua Corporation Limited. This is technology, Japanese technology. We are manufacturing this Aqua is manufacturing this Johkasou wastewater treatment system in Thailand itself, and we are importing this. We are not manufacturing in India. So this is Japanese technology. Try to understand. People like that Japanese technology. So this word is very important when we are going to market. That time we have to highlight this is Japanese technology. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this some slides related to our company. Like I already told, this company is established in 2012, and we are into biotoilet and biodigester. Then fecal sewage treatment also we are providing. So why Johkasou? Now I will explain one by one. First I will this is the process flow diagram. First try to understand this thing. So now what is the sewage characteristic? Everybody know what is the sewage characteristic and what is the value or what is the inlet parameter we are taking into consideration. You know, everybody know, or can I explain?
No,
Huh?
no need to explain.
BOD,
Okay.
what is the range of BOD, COD? BOD range is 250 to 300 only. COD range will be 600. TSS will be 300, and oil and grease you can say 50. pH is around 6.5 to 8.5. So this is the inlet characteristic of the sewage. So how this Johkasou system will work? The Johkasou having 4 compartment. Now you assume this first is a solid separation, second is anaerobic, third is a fixed film aeration, and fourth is a sedimentation. These are the 4 compartment we have in our Johkasou system, right?
Right.
So in first compartment, but try to understand one thing and note the point here. So before giving Johkasou system, we have to install compulsory bar screen. This is essential, right?
Hmm.
The bar screen chamber is essential. And when you are going to market, that time you have to ask the question to industry, you are preparing the food in your premises or not? Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the question you have to ask, because based on that question we have to decide oil and grease trap we have to give or not.
Okay.
Manish sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you understood, na? Means before giving this system, you have to ask this question to client: you are preparing food in your premises or not? So based on that, we have to decide this you require oil and grease trap we have to give or not, because oil and
Okay.
grease trap we have to give again. Then they have to construct and all things, right? Means that oil and grease trap, that not much volume, but unnecessarily if you don't require, then why we have to give, na? Right? So,
Okay.
so please ask this question to client: you are preparing food in your premises or not? Then third is you have to ask them, you have to install above ground or underground,
Okay.
because our system you can install above ground as well as underground.
Okay.
If you install underground, then you don't require any single pump. But if you install above ground, then now try to understand this thing. If someone is preparing food also in their premises, and someone would like to install this above ground also, the Johkasou system above ground, then that time you have to give bar spin chamber, oil and grease trap, and one collection tank. And then it will go to the Johkasou system. From collection tank, we will install one pump there, submersible or self-priming pump, and then from this it will go to the Johkasou system. Are you clear or not?
Yeah. Why not for
Yeah.
underground tank?
Underground tank, because this by gravity it will go na, so no need pump.
Okay. Pump is
So
only pump is not required.
Miss, collection tank we are giving because of pumping only.
Okay.
We have to pump it, so that's why we are giving collection tank. Actually, collection tank we don't want to give, because unnecessarily we are increasing the costing of structure, as well as unnecessary costing of pump electricity.
Okay.
So try to convince the customer, when you are giving Johkasou system, try to give underground,
Okay.
because they will get that benefit. They no need to construct the collection tank,
Hmm.
and no need a pump also.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So then it will
Yes.
go to the solid separation tank. So from bar screen chamber, it will go to the oil and grease trap. If they are preparing food there itself, then they want to install above ground, then you require collection tank. Then from collection tank, pump will pump it to first tank of Johkasou system, like a solid separation tank. In solid separation tank, what happening? Heavy solid particle will trap.
Hmm.
Heavy solid particle will be settled, and then heavy solid particle will settle, and then it will go to the anaerobic treatment. So anaerobic treatment also we have the another this 1 minute I will show you. See here the structure. So how this pump, that whatever the overflow pipe we have now, this is you can see height here, that pipe height. So solid particle will settle here, and then overflow will go to from this compartment to anaerobic tank, right? Understood now? How this flow is going? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this water will come inside. Then from here, it will water will fall down, and then slowly water will go upper side. Then another tank we have. So this is anaerobic tank we have. In anaerobic tank we have the film, and again media is there. So what is the purpose of media? I already told you. What is the media purpose? So we are increasing the surface area. When we are increasing the surface area, that time we are reducing the volume, right? So similar things we are doing, like MBBR I explained to you. In MBBR we are putting the media and we are increasing the surface area, right? Hello? Yeah. Hello?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Yeah. So here same we are doing. We are same thing we are doing in anaerobic also. In anaerobic tank also we have the plastic media, and that plastic media will increase the surface area. So naturally bacterial activity will we can enhance. Okay. And third tank also we have that third tank, this second tank is an anaerobic tank. Third tank is also third tank is an aerobic tank. In aerobic tank also we have the media again. This is fixed fill media. So in second compartment also we have media. Third tank also we have media. So media purpose is only we are increasing the surface area and we reduce the size of the container. So that's why our Johkasou system is very compact. And someone may ask question to you regarding this. If you have the in any sewage treatment plant, BOD COD load is very less, then why you require anaerobic treatment? My question is clear to you? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Some person when you are
Yeah,
going
what?
to market, when you are going to market, that time
Yeah.
may one person can ask this question to you. If your BOD COD load will be very less, then why you are giving anaerobic treatment?
For the oxygen.
Yeah, I will give example to you. Now in Hyderabad, 339 MLD plant is there. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Hyderabad 339 MLD plant is there, but they design like this only. Anaerobic treatment first and then aerobic treatment. So why designer is doing like that? What is the purpose of that? People may ask this question to you. So answer is we are giving anaerobic tank first and then we are giving aerobic. So naturally BOD load we are reducing by using this anaerobic tank, and that's why we require lesser power of blower as compared to other conventional system. So that's why we are providing anaerobic tank. This is the answer for that. Understood? Huh? Sir,
Let me repeat that one.
yeah. So some when you are going to market, person will may ask this question to you that BOD
Yeah.
COD in your STP is very less, then why you are providing this anaerobic tank?
Okay.
So answer for that is, sir, when we are providing anaerobic tank, that time we are reducing the BOD load in anaerobic tank itself. Anaerobic tank means without oxygen. So
Okay.
without oxygen, we are reducing the BOD load. So that's why we
Okay.
require lesser power in our aeration tank.
Okay.
So
Means
that's
you can
why,
reduce in anaerobic also you are reducing the BOD load.
yeah, naturally anaerobic with means without oxygen. I already explained. Aerobic means with
Yeah.
oxygen.
Yeah,
Anaerobic
that is
means without oxygen.
without. Yeah. Okay.
So that anaerobic bacteria can grow without oxygen, and that we are growing in second compartment.
Hmm.
So that second compartment also we are reducing the BOD load. Solid separation first tank also we are reducing the solid organic load because of solid separation. So first
Okay.
solid separation also reduce the BOD load. Then anaerobic treatment also reduce the BOD load. And then it will go to the aeration tank. Aeration tank also we have the media.
Yeah. Correct.
And we have the media and we are providing air. So naturally, whatever the air require, any conversion system.
Yeah.
In conversion system, what happening? From equalization, it will go directly to aeration, right?
Hmm.
Understood? Now, from conventional treatment, whatever the activated sludge process or MPBR process, in that
Yeah.
they have the oxygen release trap and this bar screen chamber and all that, and then it will go directly to the aeration tank. They don't have this solid separation tank and anaerobic tank.
Correct.
So they are targeting the COD BOD in aeration tank itself. Hello.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But we are targeting the BOD COD in solid separation tank as well, anaerobic tank as well, and then
Yeah.
it will go to the aeration tank. So naturally we are reducing the BOD load first tank, second tank, and then third tank. So that's why
Yeah.
we require lesser power.
Okay.
So this is the crux point of our Johkasou system. And then it will go to the sedimentation tank. This is fourth one tank. So then it will go to the sedimentation tank, and then whatever the that bioculture developed by bacteria, this will be settled in settling tank, and then you can say at outlet chlorine tube is there. Chlorine contact is there. We are using chlorine tablet. So again advantage I would like to tell you here, we are using chlorine tablet. We are not using chlorine dosing pump as well as chlorine dosing tank. So
Okay.
because sometimes what happen, if your chlorine tank will empty, then you are changing that chlorine tank, and your suction pump suction you are removing, and again you are inserting that into the new tank. That time air lock will happen and chlorine dose will not happening.
Yeah.
As well as electricity, no doubt electricity is very less for pump, but this point I would like to highlight. There is no air locking, and you can disinfecting your water continuously by using chlorine tablet.
Will it not increase the cost of chlorination? Will it not increase the cost of chlorination?
Chlorine tablet is like a hypochlorite price only you will get, but you save the power. You will save the power and all that.
Okay.
Right. So one more point I would like to highlight here. Everybody know we are wasting the sludge, and we are giving the recirculation to the aeration tank again, right? For that we require pump, right? But here we don't require any pump. By using airlifting arrangement, we are doing that activity, and that airlifting arrangement by this performing by using air blower on.
Yeah.
So by so our single blower will perform the job. Means if Johkasou system you will install underground, then you require only and only blower. You don't require anything.
Pumps. Yeah.
So this is the advantage of Johkasou system. Another advantage I would like to highlight here, you require less space as compared to conventional system.
Yeah.
You can install this plant within 1 to 2 days.
And that civil cost also we can save in that.
So this is another advantage, because if excavation only client has to done, if they want to install underground, if they want to install above ground, no doubt they can install, but just for that purpose you require one pump and collection tank you require, right?
Okay.
And then this Johkasou outlet you can set directly for gardening purpose. No need to install sand filter and carbon filter if application is gardening. Try to understand this thing.
Okay.
But if someone may suggest, people having mindset, no, we require sand and carbon. So you tell them, sir, for gardening application, you don't require that much water quality. So whatever the outlet coming out from Johkasou, this will be enough, fine enough for giving this water directly to the gardening purpose.
Okay.
So another advantage of this diaphragm blower, I would like to tell you, whatever the blower we are using, this is diaphragm air blower. We are not using roots type blower. So roots type blower having noise level 65 dB, our blower having 48 dB.
Okay.
And another thing is, we don't require any belt, and we don't require any oil for that.
Okay.
So this is the consumable for others, like a convention. So these all points you have to explain to client. That point I think already I have shared with you, right?
Yeah.
Miss,
Yes, sir.
when I have given these points when I have sent literature to you on WhatsApp, that time only I have shared this.
Yeah.
So just I would like to highlight again what is the decentralized STP. Actually, main concept is try to understand main concept of this Johkasou system: treat at site and reuse at site.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to just highlight one point here, sir. Now you know that Mailan, Ratlam, Ipka,
Yeah. Yeah.
Ratlam Ipca, I think how many people are working there, sir?
Mostly, I think maybe around 1,000 people in one shift.
Yeah, so means 3,000 people are there. So naturally they have lot of this kitchen waste, canteens and
Yeah. Yeah, it is
toilets,
there.
right?
It is there. It
And
is there.
yeah, so what happening, sir? Try to understand and please highlight this point to that people, sir. So
Mhm.
now they have installed this STP somewhere else, or they have one centralized STP, right?
Your voice was gone.
Yeah, centralized. They have made centralized STP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happening if centralized STP is there? They have to install different collection tank, and from collection tank they have to install separate pump for that, and piping they have to do lot of.
Yeah.
So for avoiding this, or if you try to understand the piping cost and pumping cost, piping and pumping, this cost itself is very high.
Okay.
So if you install this Johkasou where the sewage is generating, that nearby area they are installing this, then this will be very good for them. They will save the money.
Okay.
They will save the money, piping as well as pumping cost.
Yeah.
Right? Then
Yeah. Means
again,
by eliminating this pumping and piping cost, they can
yeah,
easily use this system.
right.
Okay.
And then this is the what we can say, this our Japanese technology we are manufacturing in Thailand itself, or protocol of manufacturing we are following. So that's why our product life is 25 to 30 years, sir.
Okay.
So this point you have to highlight, product life is 25 to 30.
Right.
Operating cost is very less, noise level is very less, 48 dB only.
Yes, sir.
And this is our you can say our small unit. You can give to villas also. Villas also you can see, this is a very compact unit. You can say aqua SBTF. This is you can
Okay.
give 1 KLD to 5 KLD, and this aqua AC INT you can give is as a from 6 KLD onwards.
Okay.
So this already I explained to you. This is
Go back to the slide before slide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here you go for 6 to 50 KLD, and here you can go from 1 to 5 KLD. Okay.
So this is some installation done by Aqua Nishara.
Okay.
This is again STPF series.
Yeah.
So this is all for
Yes.
our presentation and all. So if you have any technical questions, sir, please ask.
What are the consumables in that?
Consumable only, I just forget that one point. Now, I would like to highlight that point also. One advantage you can say that whatever the write-up I had shared with you, in that I
Yeah.
have written that point, but I forget to explain now this point. So now try to understand any sewage treatment plus sludge generation is there, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to treat that sludge, then that time you have to take that sludge out from from clarifier. You have to keep it into sludge holding tank, and then
Yeah.
it will go to the sludge dewatering equipment, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So sludge dewatering equipment again, when you are buying the sludge dewatering equipment, that time you have to invest in that. Then consumable also there. Polyelectrolyte also you have to dose. For that you require separate flocculation, flocculator you require, for then dosing tank you require, dosing pump you require, agitator you require. So many things are there, and that sludge handling is itself you can say difficult job, or it is very hectic job.
Okay.
because you know how we have to prepare the poly and all that. For 100 liter, you have to put 100 gram poly, and that you have to add, like when you are making the sabji, that time how you are adding salt in that. Similar type
Yeah.
of polyelectrolyte you have to mix in tank itself. So,
Okay.
so naturally it will consume, it will take the time for preparation of the polyelectrolyte agitator. So capital investment is there, manpower investment is there.
Okay.
So what we are suggesting, we are not suggesting any sludge dewatering equipment to them. We are suggesting whatever the sludge,
Hmm.
sludge you have to remove after 3 months from first tank and second tank, right?
Okay.
3 to 6 months, depending on the TSS load. Okay.
Okay.
So this is our recommendation. So we are not suggesting any sludge dewatering equipment. We are suggesting only you have to remove the sludge from 3 to 6 months.
Okay. And that can be then how that can be treated, that sludge again.
So you can say that tanker will come, sir.
Okay. They will take it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
this is only we have to do.
Okay. Just like in residential places, it is happening.
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
I would like to highlight 2 more points. Many people. Hello.
Corporation is having all these kind of tankers. They are coming once in 6 months, once in 3 months, and they are taking
Yeah.
out the sludges like that.
Yeah. One
Yeah.
more point I would like to highlight here. So many people constructing the septic tank.
Yeah.
What happened after a certain period of time, they have to remove the again sludge from that tank, right?
Hmm.
From septic tank. But
Yes.
actually, standard procedure is septic tank overflow has to go to the soak tank, soak pit.
Okay.
So what happening if someone is constructing septic tank, then that time that person is unable to use that water
Yeah.
because
That
that
is.
septic. So this is the disadvantage for them. If you have
Yeah.
the STP, then you are treating the water and you are using that water for gardening purpose. Now you know a lot of people are facing the problem. They are
Yeah.
depleting the water level, borewell water, and they don't have a water for gardening purpose. It is very
Yes.
difficult when summer is going on. That time they are really crying for water,
Yeah.
and so that time sewage treatment plant is the best solution to them. And here one more advantage I would like to tell you.
Hmm.
If people are installing this plant underground, then they don't require any operator at all. In
Okay.
presentation, I have shown the operator cost, but practically that operator
Mhm.
cost is gone. Hello.
Hello.
Some voice is coming. Someone would like to ask the question.
Hello.
Hello. I would like to just share one sheet with you. Are you able to see the screen?
Yeah.
What you are observing on screen?
Thank you.
Hmm? Thank you.
So thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will share now one more.
Can you give me some key customers also? Means we can.
What's it?
Some key customers where we can give them the examples where we have installed already these things.
You want to reference list, right?
Yeah, reference list. Yeah.
Yeah, reference list I will share with you.
Yeah.
So now can you are you able to see the screen now?
Yeah.
Yes,
What
sir.
you are able to see power of fruit blow, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Power
Yeah.
of.
Power of road
Yeah.
blower.
Yeah. So this is the comparison. Just I would like to show to you. This is power of root blower for 50 KLD any conventional STP, and power of air diaphragm blower. So in conventional STP, we require 5.5 kilowatt, and our air diaphragm blower is 2.2. And you can
Okay.
see the 5-year cost is 11,40,480.
Yeah.
So this is one comparison, and
Hmm.
in that you can add, if this plant is underground, then you will get a more benefit. You can add this. This 11 lakhs will increase up to 15 lakhs, 16 lakhs.
Yeah.
And another thing is, you can see here, my note C, air diaphragm blower don't require belts and oil. Johkasou
Okay.
STP don't require any full-time operator who don't require sludge dewatering equipment.
Okay.
So if you put this cost into that,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you will get more clarity, and you can sell easily this product,
Definitely.
right?
Mhm.
So just give 1 to 2 minutes. I will speak with my director. He would like to also speak with you.
Okay.
At the time being, if you have any question, you just note down. I will come within 5 minutes. I will just ask my director. He would like to join or not. 1 minute. Hello. Hello.
हाँ हेलो.
हेलो.
Yeah.
मेरे डायरेक्टर भी 5 मिनट में आएंगे. तब तक आपके कुछ क्वेश्चन है तो प्लीज पूछिए. और किसी को बायो ब्रेक लेना है तो ले सकते हैं. मैं भी पानी पी के आता हूँ जरा.
Okay.
ओके.
Yeah, how was the presentation? But
हेलो.
प्रेजेंटेशन कैसा था सर?
बहुत बढ़िया सर।
रियली?
सर एक सवाल था मेरा। हेलो।
हाँ बोलिए सर।
ये जैसे जोकोसो प्लांट हम लोग लगाते हैं कहीं पे, और कस्टमर कहना है कि हम पानी को फ्लशिंग में इस्तेमाल करेंगे, तो अपने प्लांट के बाद जो है क्या यूएफ फ्लो लगा सकते हैं, अल्ट्रा फिल्ट्राइजेशन, उसके बाद पानी को हम लोग फ्लशिंग में दे सकते हैं?
ऑलरेडी मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया ना सर कि अपना जोकासो का आउटलेट है वो गार्डनिंग के लिए यूज हो सकता है।
हाँ, नहीं
बट
नहीं, उसमें
आपको
अगर यूएफ सेट हो जाएगा ना, अल्ट्रा फिल्ट्राइजेशन में अटैच कर सकते हैं ना बाद में।
हाँ वही सर, अल्ट्रा फिल्ट्रेशन कर सकते हैं, बट अभी अल्ट्रा फिल्ट्रेशन वो हमारी तरफ से हम सप्लाई करेंगे या नहीं वो।
नमस्ते, मैं श्रीपाद बोल रहा हूँ। आई एम डायरेक्टर
नमस्ते।
बंका बायो फॉर स्ट्रेटेजी एंड ऑपरेशंस। मैं आपके सवाल का जवाब दे देता हूँ, देन फिर जो मेरी बातें कहने के लिए मैं आया हूँ फिर मैं कहूँगा।
ओके
एक्चुअली जो अल्ट्रा फिल्ट्रेशन का जो फंक्शन है ना, बेसिकली
जी।
वो सस्पेंडेड सॉलिड को निकालने के लिए है। फिल्टरेबल
ओके
अगर कुछ कण रह गए हैं पानी में तो उसको निकालने के लिए अल्ट्रा फिल्ट्रेशन की आवश्यकता होती है। अभी जोकासू से जो ट्रीटेड वाटर आता है उसमें सस्पेंडेड पार्टिकल्स तो रहते नहीं है।
ओके ओके ओके।
उसमें जो भी है वो सोल्यूबल इम्प्यूरिटीज रहती है टू द एक्सटेंट कि BOD 20 है। तो जो ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड्स उसमें डिसॉल्व रहते हैं उनका इंडिकेशन है, मेजर है BOD, तो वो 20 BOD तक आएगा। उसमें TSS टोटल सस्पेंडेड सॉलिड रहते नहीं है। तो अल्ट्रा फिल्ट्रेशन वैसे लगाने की आवश्यकता नहीं है जोकासो के ट्रीटेड वाटर पे। आई होप आई हैव एड्रेस्ड योर क्वेश्चन।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
ओके राइट। अभी प्रसाद ने आपके साथ ट्रेनिंग का सेशन लिया है। मैं सिर्फ
सर
एक चीज की क्लैरिटी करना चाहता हूँ, व्हाई वी आर सेलिंग जोकासो। मतलब जापान जाके इनका एग्रीमेंट साइन करके फैक्ट्री देख के जो आए वो कष्ट हमने क्यों उठाया है? बिकॉज वी आर कॉन्फिडेंट वी कैन सेल इट। तो सेल के लिए दो चीजें हैं जो बंका बायो ने देखी है इस प्रोडक्ट में। सबसे पहले, क्या ये काम करता है? क्या इज इट गिविंग 20 BOD certain COD? Answer is yes. Is the performance require huge human intervention? तो नहीं, आदमी की जरूरत फिट एंड फॉरगेट वाला है। तीसरा, इसका लाइफ साइकिल कॉस्ट क्या है? हम कभी इक्विपमेंट खरीदते हैं ना तो हम लाइफ साइकिल कॉस्ट ही देखते हैं। फर्स्ट इज द कैपिटल एक्सपेंस। अगर हमने 1 लाख रुपया किसी चीज पे खर्च कर दिया और अगर उसका उम्र 15 साल है तो और 15 साल में ये क्या खाएगा हमसे? हो सकता है मैं आज एक मर्सिडीज खरीदने की क्षमता रखता हूँ और मैं नहीं खरीदूंगा क्योंकि मर्सिडीज बहुत पैसा खा जाएंगे 15 साल मेरे से। मारुति सुजुकी अच्छी है मेरे लिए, चाहे मैं कॉस्टली मॉडल भी ले लूं, उसका मेंटेनेंस कॉस्ट है नहीं मुझे। सो गोइंग बाय दैट, जोकासो की लाइफ साइकिल कॉस्ट आपको बहुत सस्ते में पड़ेगी एज कंपेयर टू कन्वेंशनल सीवेज ट्रीटमेंट प्रोसेसेस। जैसे अगर आप आपने ASP ले लिया, एक्टिवेटेड स्लज प्रोसेस, ये एक सीवेज को ट्रीट करने की टेक्नोलॉजी है। उसमें बैक्टीरिया को हवा देने के लिए एरेशन लगाना पड़ता है जो पावर खूब कंज्यूम करता है। तो आप प्लांट तो लगा लो, बाद में 15 साल हर महीने इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल पे करते रहो बिकॉज यू हैव टू रन एरेशन। अब इसकी तुलना में जोकासो के अंदर एनोरोबिक प्रोसेस है, ये ऐसे प्रकार का बैक्टीरिया है जो जीने के लिए हवा नहीं मांगता है हमसे। तो हमको एरेशन का खर्च यहाँ बिल्कुल मीगर है। लास्ट में एक छोटा सा एरेशन है जो कुछ हार्ड हेवी हाइड्रोकार्बन कार्बन मॉलिक्यूल्स रहते हैं ऑर्गेनिक, उनको खाने के लिए बैक्टीरिया कुछ सक्षम चाहिए तो उसको हवा चाहिए, तो उतना थोड़ा सा खर्चा है। बट कंपेयर टू दी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल ऑफ द रेंज 5 KLD 20 KLD 50 KLD जो आता है वो कंपैरिजन दिखाया ही है इधर प्रसाद ने। तो हमारा जो इक्विपमेंट है कैपिटल एक्सपेंस वाइज it may not be much cheaper compared to the conventional technology equipment, पर इसको लगाने के बाद आपका एरेशन का बिल नील हो जाता है, साथ में आपको ट्रीटेड वाटर क्वालिटी जो है 20 BOD मिलता है। फिर ये क्यों नहीं बिकेगा? और ये फिट एंड फॉरगेट है। 6 महीने के बाद कहीं थोड़ा स्लज आता है तो once in 6 months maybe you can जस्ट ड्रेन आउट द स्लज, वो क्लीनिंग करना पड़ेगा बस। इसके अलावा इसका फिट एंड फॉरगेट यही उसका सही डेफिनेशन है। सो इसलिए मैं कह रहा हूं कि जहां तक भी ट्रीटेड वाटर क्वालिटी का सवाल है और पावर का सवाल है, इसके जैसा बेस्ट एग्जांपल कोई नहीं है। दूसरी चीज मैं बता रहा हूं, आज की तारीख में हमारे टोटल पॉपुलेशन के 29% लोग ही अर्बन एरियाज में रहते हैं। कॉलोनीज बढ़ती जा रही है, विलास बढ़ते जा रहे हैं, हाई राइज बिल्डिंग्स बढ़ती जा रही है ना। इसके हिसाब से 2035 तक 38% ऑफ इंडियन पॉपुलेशन विल स्टार्ट लिविंग इन अर्बन एरियाज। तो आप कल्पना कीजिए कि आज हम 140 करोड़ से 35 तक 140 तो नहीं रहने वाले, पर मान लो 140 रहे तो उसका 7% और 10-15 करोड़ लोग आ जाएंगे तुम्हारे, 14 करोड़ तक आ जाएंगे लोग अर्बन एरियाज में। तो यूटिलिटी पे कितना लोड बढ़ेगा सीवेज ट्रीटमेंट पे? सरकार को कितना इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर फैसिलिटी में बिग प्रोजेक्ट्स, सीवेज को ले जाने वाली अंडरग्राउंड पाइपलाइंस, पंपिंग स्टेशंस और ट्रीटेड वाटर, इन सबको यूटिलाइज करने के लिए करोर्स ऑफ रुपीस। कन्वेंशनल सीवेज ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट कम से कम 3.5 करोड़ में बनता है एक MLD। अगर इस 15 करोड़ के लोगों के आने से अगर हमारा टोटल एक्सपेंस 10,000 करोड़ के ऊपर हो जाता है, 15,000 करोड़ के ऊपर हो जाता है, व्हाई टू वेस्ट टैक्स पेयर्स मनी? इसलिए सरकार ने बोला जहां 30 लोगों से ज्यादा बस्ती है किसी भी बिल्डिंग में, तो वहां एट सोर्स सीवेज ट्रीट करो। दिस इज व्हाट गवर्नमेंट ऑर्डर नाउ। So, demand for decentralized package STP, and that to what we are offering is having no aeration cost. It is going to be in multiple fold. हमारा एस्टिमेट है कम से कम 5 मिलियन यूनिट चाहिए आज की तारीख में जोकासो के भारत वर्ष में, मिनिमम 5 मिलियन, और 10 कॉम्पिटिटर आएंगे, सबको अपना अपना बिजनेस मिलेगा। सो वी हैव टेकन दिस स्टेप एज टू टेक द फर्स्ट मोवर्स एडवांटेज। और चाहे आपको इस प्रोडक्ट के बारे में इतना नॉलेज नहीं है, बट इट इज फिट एंड फॉरगेट। सपोर्ट के लिए हम लोग हैं। एक बार ये इंस्टॉल किया तो इनिशियल ईयर्स 2-3 साल हम आपको एग्जीक्यूशन के लिए भी सपोर्ट करेंगे। ओवर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम आप ही समझो आपने 50 बेच दिए 2 साल में, तो 50 का जो भी O&M करना है, ऐसे तो जरूरत है नहीं, once in 2 months, once in a month, twice, आप अगर किसी ITI ट्रेंड ऑपरेटर को भेजेंगे, जो भी एक विजिट का उसका 500 रुपया लेना है, 1000 रुपया लेना है, आप अपने आप एक सर्विस रेवेन्यू भी बिल्ड कर सकते हैं इसके साथ। मान लो आपने 2-3 साल में 100-150 यूनिट बेच दिए, सो 150 यूनिट का कम से कम महीने का 1000-1500 रुपया, that can come as your revenue at a cost of 25,000-30,000 rupees of some ITI guy। बस जिसको आप इसमें, जिसको मैकेनिकल बैकग्राउंड हो, थोड़ा इलेक्ट्रिकल का समझा दो कि पंप चलता है, ठीक है, ओवर करंट लेता है, क्या है, कहीं लीकेजेस है, क्या है। तो ये कैपिटल इक्विपमेंट सेल करने के बावजूद 5 मिलियन यूनिट तो मतलब 50 लाख तो ऐसे ही बिकेंगे कंट्री का, ये है हमारा एस्टिमेशन। जहां जहां भी अर्बन एरियाज में विलास आ रहे हैं, वो सब विला के लिए तो एक एक चाहिए। कॉर्पोरेट ऑफिस है नए आ रहे हैं, हाई राइज बिल्डिंग्स आ रहे हैं, सबको सीवेज हैज टू बी ट्रीटेड एट सोर्स। गवर्नमेंट डजंट वांट टू स्पेंड 25,000-30,000 करोड़ रुपीस इन बिल्डिंग एडिशनल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर। बोलते हैं आप ही सीवेज प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, आप ही ट्रीट करो, वो पानी यूज करो गार्डनिंग के लिए, बड़े बड़े इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के प्रोजेक्ट्स क्यों चाहिए? ये तो ब्रिटिश लोगों की देन है कि हमें पानी से फ्लश होने वाले टॉयलेट दे दिए और सीवेज का प्रॉब्लम खड़ा हुआ। एंशियंट इंडिया में तो मृत्तिका स्नान था, गांव के बाहर मृत्तिका में मिट्टी में करते थे और उसको ही हम बनाते थे फर्टिलाइजर और आगे चलते थे। तो ठीक है, अभी जो लाइफ क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ इंप्रूव हो गई, हमारे घर में ही करते हैं सब कुछ, और बस तो फिर इसको ट्रीट करना है, अभी एट सोर्स ट्रीट करें। दिस इज द फ्यूचर ऑफ इंडिया, दिस इज हाउ वी कैन कंजर्व द वाटर, दिस इज हाउ वी कैन सेव ह्यूज टैक्स पेयर्स मनी गोइंग इनटू इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्रोजेक्ट्स। और ये सारे इतने जो बड़े बड़े इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्रोजेक्ट्स बनेंगे ना, उसका लाइफ भी तो 15 साल है, 20 साल है, बाद में तो उसको डिसमेंटल ही करना पड़ता है। तो 25,000 करोड़ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बिल्डअप करने में डालना और हर 15 साल में दोबारा 25,000 करोड़ डालना, वही प्लांट तोड़ के नया बनाने का क्यों करना ये खर्च? बेटर गो फॉर डिसेंट्रलाइज सिस्टम्स. सो आई प्रॉमिस ऑल द सपोर्ट यू नीड इन टर्म्स ऑफ टेक्निकलिटीज. ऑर्डर क्लोज करने के लिए अगर हम में से कोई आना चाहिए वहां, वो करेंगे. आपको किसी को ट्रेन करना है वो करेंगे. और जितना भी आपको ऑपरेशनल और इंस्टॉलेशन के लिए सपोर्ट चाहिए वो सब होगा. आप 1 साल के अंदर खुद ही तैयार हो जाओगे. आप बोलेंगे आप मत आना, अभी हम कर लेंगे. तो ये बात है. अगर कुछ और क्वेश्चंस है तो बताइए. ये तो मुझे दूसरे मीटिंग में भी जाना है, इसलिए मैं थोड़ा रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ आपसे. आप पूछिए, सवाल है तो मैं हूँ एक और 10 मिनट.
ओके, थैंक
No,
यू.
thank you. It's very nicely explained.
राइट राइट सर. थैंक यू वेरी
Thank you.
मच.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
थैंक्स अ लॉट.
और कुछ क्वेश्चन है सर तो बोलिए.
Retention time कितना लगता है इसमें?
रिटेंशन टाइम सर अभी देखिए दो चीजें हैं. एसटीपी में जो अभी पिक फ्लो के हिसाब से जो भी रिटेंशन टाइम चाहिए वो तो आपके पास है.
हम्म.
तो वो रिटेंशन टाइम का पूरा ख्याल रखा है, इसलिए तो हम बोलते हैं कि हमें इक्वलाइजेशन नहीं चाहिए.
Okay. If it is unused, then is there any again maintenance cost for that? Suppose
क्या सर?
we have installed this unit and for say maybe for 3 months it is not in use.
ओके.
Then what is the criteria for that?
नहीं अभी सर क्या है, दोनों एक चीज है कि एसटीपी एक बार आपने कमीशन किया तो वो कंटिन्यू चलना चाहिए.
बराबर है.
अगर
But अगर
एसटीपी आपने एसटीपी लिया और 3 महीने के बाद चालू कर रहे हैं तो वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. बट एसटीपी कमीशन करने के बाद उसको अगर सीवेज नहीं दिया तो वो प्रॉब्लम है.
ओके.
तो मीन्स आपने को वापस रिकमीशनिंग करना पड़ेगा.
अच्छा, because I am talking about that marriage gardens.
मैरिज गार्डन का क्या है सर? मैरिज गार्डन का अभी हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा कि जैसे कितने पहले तो वो मैरिज गार्डन का जो है ना वो 500 लोग 1000 लोग आते हैं उसके हिसाब से तो हम कर सकते हैं. वो 45 लीटर के हिसाब से वो कर सकते हैं.
बराबर.
बट व्हाट हैपन ना,
Because it's not continuous thing ना.
या कंटिन्यूस थिंग. बट अभी उसमें हमें एक इंफॉर्मेशन ऐसा लेना पड़ेगा कि क्या इंफॉर्मेशन लेना पड़ेगा कि उनको पूछना पड़ेगा कि भाई आपके पास हमेशा इतने इधर कितने लोग रहते हैं, तो उनसे जो सीवेज जनरेट होता है तो उसके हिसाब से आपको वो करना पड़ेगा डिजाइन.
ओके.
ये थोड़ा जरा है
टेक्निकल. So we'll talk to it later. No problem.
या नहीं आप पूछ सकते हैं, अभी भी पूछ सकते हैं. नो इशू, पूछिए.
यानी जो recommissioning cost कितना आएगा? Suppose they installed and they have not used it. And if they want to recommission again, then what will be the procedure for that, or what will be the costing for that?
तो रिकमिशनिंग का सर कैसा है? अभी पहले तो आपका इंस्टॉलेशन होने दीजिए, कमिशनिंग कीजिए, फिर रिकमिशनिंग की बात करे थे ना. रिकमिशनिंग के लिए कैसा है सर, जो आपने 50,000 हमने कितना ज्यादा नॉमिनल चार्ज ऑलरेडी आपको शेयर किया है प्राइस लिस्ट. तो प्राइस लिस्ट में जो भी कमिशनिंग का चार्जेस है वही उसको लगेगा वापस.
ओके, ठीक है. नहीं, what material they will require again? They will require some culture and all those things again.
That culture we will provide along with system ना.
ओके, ठीक है, ठीक है.
और कुछ इथे कोणी अजून आपल्या चौघां व्यतिरिक्त अजून कोणी होतं का जॉईन केलं होतं तुम्हाला? काही, कारण मी बघितलं नाही स्क्रीनवर. अजून एक होतं का कोणी?
नाही, आय थिंक 6 जणच होतो आपण.
किती जण होते? 6 होते का? आता 5च आहे. म्हणजे एक काय नाव तुम्ही सांगू शकता कोणाचं?
नाही, नाव पाहिले नाही मी एवढे नाव.
मी पण आता नाव बघितलं, ते आता लिव्हिंग आलं मला, त्याच्यामुळे कळालं की कोणीतरी. आता मला त्यांनी पण इंट्रोड्यूस नाही केलं स्वतःला. नो डाउट
Maybe
टेबल
Ganesh
आपके
Ganesh गेला असेल माहिती
हाँ?
Ganesh must have gone, I think.
गणेश अजून एक होतं का कोणी?
नाही, मी अमन, गणेश, मनीष दोनदा आहे वाटतं.
मनीष सर आपकी तरफ से 2 लोग हैं थे क्या? मनीष सर
एक्चुअल में जो अल्फाबेट है काफी छोटा है, तो हम कंप्यूटर और मोबाइल दोनों में से ऑपरेट कर रहे हैं.
हाँ तो मैं एक ही बंदा है राइट. बट मैंने अभी कौन सा लिविंग करते हुए देखा किसी को. बट आप वो तो मिस वो बंदा अभी ज्वाइन किया था या पहले से ही ज्वाइन था, ये मुझे पता नहीं चल रहा इसलिए पूछ रहा हूँ.
नहीं वो बाद में मैंने किया, जब एक्सेस होने के
हाँ?
बाद जो आपने मेल भेजा दोबारा ना, उसमें एक्सेस किया दोनों, एक फोन को लैपटॉप को.
नहीं आपका नहीं पूछ रहा हूँ. और एक बंदा ज्वाइन था क्या इधर, ऐसा मैं पूछ रहा हूँ. जो अभी
नहीं.
एक्चुअली मुझे लिविंग दिखाई दिया लिविंग द मीटिंग. बट वो कब से ज्वाइन हुए थे वो पता नहीं चला मुझे, इसलिए पूछ रहा हूँ.
गणेश must have lived ना.
नहीं गणेश नहीं, दूसरा था एक बंदे का अलग नाम था. आप
अच्छा.
बोले ना 6 लोग थे. 6 तो
हाँ,
1
हाँ.
2 3 5. हाँ गणेश. बट और एक बंदा अभी मुझे लीव होते हुए नाम दिखा उसका. बट आई डोंट नो व्हेन ही हैज जॉइन. आई अनएबल टू गेट दैट.
Okay.
Okay, no issue sir. Any other question if you have, then please discuss. Don't hesitate to ask the support. Please generate the inquiry, try to close it.
Yes.
अब ये डीलर नेटवर्क मैंने बनाया है. अभी मनीष साहब से भी मैं बहुत सालों से टच में हूँ, आपसे भी बहुत सालों से टच में हूँ. हर कोई
Let's
मुझे
work.
पर्सनली
बिल्कुल.
जानता है.
Let's work.
या
Work for a month.
हर
Do something.
कोई पर्सनली जानता है. बट अभी मनीष साहब का ऐसा है, मनीष साहब से मैं 3 ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से जुड़ चुका हूँ. 3 ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से कंटिन्यू हम डीलरशिप दे रहे हैं उनको.
हाँ.
जैसे हमने यूरोटेक में भी दिया था उनको. बाद में मैं इधर गया आयन एक्सचेंज में गया, तो आयन एक्सचेंज में भी बात किया था उनसे. रिवॉल्व में भी बात किया था. अभी दिस इज माय 4th ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. सो आई एम कंटिन्यूअसली गिव डीलरशिप.
काम करना है और बहुत अच्छे से काम करना है. बस एक दो चीज था जो जैसे कि आपने मुझे बताया, मुझे समझ में आया अच्छा से. लेकिन क्या है कि ये मेरे लिए एक्चुअली रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग बेसिक मेरा रहा है काम करने का.
इसलिए मैंने एक्चुअली
क्या
ये जो
STP
प्रेजेंटेशन
के बारे
मैंने
में बहुत
बनाया
ज्यादा
ना.
जानकारी नहीं. एक्चुअल में मेरी जो कंपनी है ना, बैंगलोर में काम की है एसटीपी पे, लेकिन मेरे कंसर्न में वो चीजें नहीं थी. ठीक है ना.
राइट.
तो अभी
नहीं.
आपके साथ मिलकर हम काम कर रहे हैं, और इसकी जहाँ पर टेक्निकल कुछ इश्यूज आएंगे या टेक्निकल मीटिंग्स होंगी, तो वहाँ पे थोड़ा सपोर्ट चाहिए होगा आप लोगों का.
नहीं डेफिनेटली सर. बट मैंने ये प्रेजेंटेशन ऐसा बना के दिया है या ऐसा बनाया था कि जो कोई भी बंदा जिसको एसटीपी का एबीसीडी भी पता नहीं, वो भी लर्न कर पाए. ऐसा ही
बिल्कुल
था ना.
बिल्कुल.
ऐसा ही था नितिन
मैंने
सर.
इससे
तुम
बहुत
क्या
कुछ
बोलते
सीखा, मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा. इसका
What was
हार्ड
the presentation?
सॉफ्ट कॉपी भेज दीजिएगा मेरे पास मेल पे.
या मैं आपको सॉफ्ट कॉपी भी शेयर करूंगा. बट मैंने जो प्रेजेंटेशन दिया तो मैंने ऐसा ही ट्राई किया था कि बहुत बेसिक लेवल पे मैं प्रेजेंटेशन दूं. तो जो भी क्वेरी है, इवन कस्टमर क्या क्वेश्चन आस्क करेगा, आपको क्या क्वेश्चन पूछेगा, वो भी उसका मैंने मेरा थॉट था वो कि वो भी मैं क्लैरिफाई करूं. तो वो ऑलरेडी जो क्वेश्चन आपको कस्टमर पूछेगा उसके भी आंसर मैंने दे दिए, ऑलरेडी आपको दे दिए. तो वो तो ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं बोलता हूँ कि वन टाइम में सब हो जाता है. बट anyhow, if you have technical query, please ask me. Don't hesitate. I will share soft copy to you.
Yeah.
तो अभी और इसके बाद उसके अलावा और भी कुछ क्वेश्चन है तो प्लीज पूछिए. और डेफिनेटली मिलके काम करेंगे सर. और डेफिनेटली ज्यादा से ज्यादा ऑर्डर लाने का ट्राई करेंगे. और मुझे नहीं लगता कि अभी इतने फीचर्स कोई भी चीज के होने के बाद आपको कोई डिनाई करेगा. खाली एक है कि इंक्वायरी फर्म होना चाहिए.
क्या
इंक्वायरी फर्म बोले तो क्या है, जिसको रिक्वायरमेंट है. तो डेफिनेटली कभी कभी क्या होता है कि रिक्वायरमेंट भी ऐसा रहता है कि भाई बोलते हैं कि नहीं यार आप वो कोटेशन दे दो, मैं 4-5 महीने में डिसीजन लूंगा. आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट. बट कैसा है, जैसे किसी को इमीडिएट रिक्वायरमेंट है एसटीपी का, और आप अगर ये STP एक्सप्लेन करते हो तो डेफिनेटली यू कैन गेट द ऑर्डर बिकॉज ऑफ फीचर ऑफ दिस Johkasou टेक्नोलॉजी.
जैसे कल ही हम मार्केट गए हुए थे, वहां पे एक ऑलरेडी सिविल का काम उन्होंने कर लिया है. तो अब क्या है कि हम लोग इस प्रोजेक्ट को तो वहाँ बता नहीं सकते हैं, क्योंकि होता है कि बेसमेंट का जब काम हो रहा होता है तो ये लोग कोशिश करते हैं कि उसी समय हम सिविल का भी काम करवा लें आपका.
राइट राइट.
STP
नहीं, अभी जो हुआ सो हुआ, बट अभी फ्यूचर
हाँ.
में जो भी जाएंगे आप बताते जाइए लोगों को, आप एक्सप्लेन कीजिए, आप फीचर बताइए, व्हाट आर द एडवांटेज दे आर गेटिंग. Unless and until we are into technical sale, if you are not explaining technical things, customer will not understand what we are offering.
Sure.
Customer will
Sure.
understand only when if we are giving ROI, and that's why I'm suggesting to you go to the industry, because industry people would like to learn technical things instead of builders and all that. Because builders का क्या है, वो जो सस्ते में देगा उससे बोलेगा, तो उसको वो ये नहीं है, सेंस नहीं है कि भाई मैं क्या करूं, क्या टेक्निकल थिंग्स में अच्छी लूं. बट इंडस्ट्री में ऑल वी आर द टेक्निकल
Right.
पर्सन फ्रॉम साइंस बैकग्राउंड. That science background people can understand technical things more clearly and they can take decision properly if you explain them technical things. So whatever the sheet I have made for you, that blower power and all that, you can able to see
Yeah.
that 5 years you are getting 11 lakhs saving. So naturally
Yeah.
this will make impact on customer mind, and this will be beneficial for us, beneficial to you also for generating the business.
Right.
If anything else, today I have completed 13 years in Wastewater, and today I am giving presentation. So
Congratulations.
coincidence.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. So 13 years I have completed now today itself. 13 years
Very
experience
good.
I have in
That's a
Wastewater.
great.
I started my career with a 17 MLD plant.
Yes.
Oh.
17 MLD. I was an in-charge plant engineer in 17 MLD plant in Pune, Mahabal Enviro Engineers, Narvir Tanajiwadi, Shivajinagar. And
Okay.
then from that, I started a
Great,
career.
great.
I come into sales, but whatever the destination, whatever the right in your destination, that will happen. So now
Yes.
from last 6 to 7 years, I am into sales, and the rest was experience in operation maintenance and what you can say, project, erection commissioning,
Yeah.
and operation maintenance.
Mhm.
So 6 years experience in erection commissioning and project, and now 6-7 year experience in sales. So this is about me.
Yes.
If anything question, please ask, or otherwise we will leave there.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah. How was the
Thank you,
presentation?
sir.
Ekdam exactly.
Excellent.
Very good presentation.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It was informative. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you, Prasad.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Bye.
Right.